Are we rolling? Yeah. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Suni MF, and welcome to my Motherfuck'n Podcast. I'm here with my guy, my neighbor.
Neighbors, yeah, we right across the hall.
I know, right? I just knocked on the door and was like, yo, what's good, man? Can you come through? I need a guest. He actually in the music business, too. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the people, man. Let them know what the fuck you got going on.
Yo, so my name's Warsame. Born and raised in Seattle, Washington. Artist, manager, I done fucked up already. But no, I'm Warsame, co-founder of PLZComeAgain, an artist management and independent label from Seattle, geared towards cultivating Seattle and Tacoma's talents of tomorrow.
Dope. That's dope. You know what's crazy, too? I actually, first heard of y'all, of course, with the female rappers y'all got on.
Lives and Gab.
Yep, exactly. When they went viral and stuff, I first seen them on Facebook. And I remember y'all was coming to Atlanta and y'all had a show and I reached out.
Word?
Yeah. What's his name? Pinder?
Yeah, that's my partner.
Yeah, okay, boom.
I
reached out to him, but they had already booked me for the fucking... I just hate to say this, damn, I'm saying it, I was disappointed.
Right.
They fucking booked me for the goddamn Asian doll. And, no disrespect to Asian doll, but it's just like, that really's not my, you know what I mean? That wasn't my fucking, that's not my thing. Totally. I don't really rap about shit. We not the same, you know what I mean? Versus y'all was like hip-hop type shit. So I was like, oh, man, I know this shit gonna be hard. Deal, it's the perfect market, boom, you know what I mean? It's gonna be bitches there, like.
you know it's gonna be bitches there.
You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's crazy. So when I think I followed you first.
It's funny, when I moved here, I had dreads. I was just like trying to figure out who my neighbors are. Yeah. And he showed me, and I was like, oh shit, she already tapped in. I missed it. And I was like, damn, that's my neighbor. Cool.
Yeah.
And we've been tapped in ever since. But
yeah, I see you on my town. I was like, oh shit,
that's the nigga outside on the phone right there. Yeah. No, that's funny.
That's crazy. That's what's up. What's up. Hell yeah. So tell me a little bit about the company, how'd you find your artists, how'd y'all get started and all that. Because Seattle, what the hell is out there?
Yeah, exactly.
Good weed, though.
Good weed, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Used to have a great basketball team. They stole that shit. But, yeah, so I got into music, I think I was 16 years old. And niggas said, everybody grew up hooping in Seattle. And I was just like, a lot of my friends are going D1. That's not really my trajectory. Yeah. And the dude, actually a mentor of mine, White King, was at our high school handing out little flyers for a hip-hop expo. Okay. And me and the homie that were on the team, he was kind of tired of the hooping thing too. He wanted to rap. I was like, I don't want to be in the front of the camera, so I was like, nigga, I'll be your DJ. we went to the expo, ended up just connecting with them. I learned how to DJ. They taught us how to produce events. We threw concerts and shit. And that was just my entry point in high school. So from the moment that happened, I was like, boom, well, I need an internship. So I started tweeting this gentleman, Jay Moore and DJ Hyphen, who did Sunday Night Sound Session on our major radio station, Q93. Okay. And I was just like, yo, do y'all need an intern? Could I just come through? I got a camera. Yeah, They're like, yo, just slide.
Everybody love pictures.
Yeah, exactly. So I got to do that all of my junior year. They were interviewing everybody that came through on tour. That was only hip hop show. So J. Cole, Russ's first interview on radio was there with them. Damn. So just every Sunday from 10 to midnight, my brother would drive me. I'd just sit there, shoot little videos, pick up game, and that was my whole entry point. And then I went to New York for college, and I went to St. John's, and I went and I did TV and film. Because again, I was like, I really like the video thing. Yeah. I just really I don't want to be in the front of the camera. Yeah. I like getting ideas off, telling stories. So I went to St. John's, studied TV and film, got an internship there at Creative Control, which was Cootie and Chike, who were doing all of the content for Joey Badass, Big Crit, all the Mark Echo stuff. And I just shot videos for them, edited videos. And that was again, my second step. And the whole time, all my friends wanted to rap. Yeah. So I was like, I guess I could be your manager. You know what I'm saying? I'm just emailing people yo, can we open up? Can we do this? Can we do that? And that just kind of expanded over time until like, okay, these guys are starting to like really be talented. We're learning what it takes.
Yeah.
I come from like an entrepreneurial background. My dad just owned businesses. So I was like, that side makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And I was able to just continue to build that with these guys. DaveB was like the first one I managed, and I still manage him to this day. We both live here in LA. Yeah. He's now toured the world 3-4 times. He got like a gold record with Macklemore.
Dope.
He works with Sango a lot. And yeah, that's like a very short version of it, but it all came from wanting to support our friends, and then it grew into wanting to support independent artists. That's
what's up. That's a dope thing, because you know you always meet people that do want to be the artist and in front of it. So when you do have a homie that's like, you know what, I'll be the manager. It's like,
I got
damn, man, I appreciate that. Nah. Versus nigga like, all right, man, we gonna both.
We a duo.
We gonna rap on this shit. Like, nigga,
this was about me, bro. Like,
I'm talking about my dream.
Yeah, I just need some help. Like, yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, so Dave was the first artist?
Yeah, so Dave was the first artist I started working with. Him and my boy Kinayata. Both of which I still manage to this day. We put out projects for both of them last year.
Yeah. Dope music. I've heard Dave too.
Yeah, that's my
music.
guy. You see him over here all the time.
Okay, yeah, okay. That video too, with the guy from London.
Oh yeah, Lost My Mind. Yeah. So yeah, that was a full circle. Like, he did that song for the album. Well, he did that song like 2 years ago. We were doing the tracks for the album, and I was like, dog, you can't forget this. This is the jam. He ends up putting it out. Now it's at like 1 million streams. And then we wanted to do a video, so I was like, boom, I'll call Jay's people, have them shoot there. I'll get a video guy here, you shoot here, we'll bring it together. And then I got the little director credit on it.
Yeah,
full circle on that shit.
Yeah, that shit's hard. That shit was hard. The split screen, I love split screens, like videos and
Yeah, man, people surprisingly really enjoyed the simple stuff more.
Yeah,
like,
definitely, right?
Sometimes we do the conceptual shit and it's like, all right, it went over their head.
Exactly, exactly. I was fucking watching, what video was that? Poker Face, poke, and it's pretty much similar, you know, with the split screen, just so simple,
straight to the point.
Cinematic shots, big open shots, but that's just the simple shit. That's all you need. Like, damn, that's a beautiful shot.
Especially when you already like a song.
Exactly.
It's just to add. I don't need to think about this crazy ass existential shit. Like,
yeah, some videos do be crazy. Like, but one of my favorite videos right now, well, shit. Last year was Sicko Mode. That shit. They did some crazy shit on there. And it just made me think, like, damn, what type of drugs are these niggas on?
Yeah, how do you think of that
shit? How do you think of a bitch twerking on the eyelid? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that high.
Nah, the dude, Gibson Hazard, who did, like, the visualizer for Uzi's album, he did that announcement video for Savage Mode 2 with Morgan Freeman and shit.
Okay.
He's one of those dudes where it's like, I watch his videos and I'm like, I don't know how you thought.
Seriously.
You create this whole world, like.
Damn, yeah. It's like.
Off of a song.
That shit be crazy. He definitely closed his eyes when he listens to the music. You feel me?
I would love to find out the creative process.
Yeah, when I think of treatments, it don't be like that. His shit, I'm like, damn, okay, cool.
Yeah, we just gonna go through an eyelid, come out on the globe, and then circle back down under the ocean, like.
And under the ocean is heaven.
Yeah.
Top. Like, whoa.
You know what I'm saying? But no, aliens are here now. Like,
yeah, that's how crazy. That shit be. So how did y'all find about Blimes? I'm sorry, I'm feeling. Yeah, Blimes. How you find out about them?
So Gab is from Seattle also.
Okay.
So her, my boy Nacho, all of us came up together. Like, Seattle's super tight knit.
Yeah.
The black community is like this big. So like, then you can imagine how small the black creative community is.
Yeah,
so
everybody
we've
know
all
each
been
other.
on shows together for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And Pinder is who became their day-to-day manager. And then he and I connected when I moved down here in January of last year. He was at Aftermath at the time and just felt like he wanted to transition into the management space. So he was like, yo, Sam, please come again. You got like 3 or 4. I got these guys. And then there were 3 that we wanted to work with together. And we just met in the middle with that.
Okay, that's fire. So did you feel like, because they're your first female artist on the label, was it a little bit harder? You feel like breaking them? Or once they finally broke, was it like, fucking finally? Or
it's definitely been a learning curve, you know? I think one of the most important things to me is like you never wanted to be a boys club.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think we maybe not knew that forever, but it's way more message now, and you understand why that balance should be there. So it was a relief to like work with this homegirl that you've grown up with as family, and then Blimes is just the most amazing, like dynamic rapper, homie, and it was just like I was just really pumped. I was like, thank God, Pinder, you found that. Yeah. Because that was what was missing. Like, it's not represented in the city. It's not represented sonically in popular music right now. There is a lot of female rappers. But
you don't have them.
Yeah, that's not exactly at the forefront. So it's been fun. Definitely fun.
That's hard. So the moment that you all went viral with, and everybody started chiming in, how was that feeling? Was it like y'all woke up one day, or was it a campaign that you guys were running and you knew the outcome? So
that happened before Pinder started managing them, actually.
Oh, okay.
That happened before he was managing them, and they weren't even a group. That was just, they had met, they connected, they made that. And then because of the success that came from it, they ended up becoming Blimes, and Gavin began working on that album that ended up coming up last year.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's so it was hard. Like, the people were like, nah, y'all got to do that.
Yeah. You got to give the people what they want. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's number one.
That's like, that's the correct order, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like trying to create a demand, you did something organic that people resonated with. And they're like, no, we want more.
Exactly. You know what? Y'all keep doing that shit y'all did, because we fucking with that shit y'all did.
We spend our whole lives, right? Creatively trying to figure out what people want. You pick songs, you're like, I think this is the song.
I know, right?
Niggas are like, no, it's that one.
And then you be like, no, it's sometimes it's hard telling the artist what song, because we are stubborn sometimes, like, nah, it's the one. The people, everybody like, nah, it's that one. It's like, well, nigga, I like this one. I recorded this one last.
This means this to me. Like, I was in a special place.
Know, right?
Like, it'd be your baby. And then you're like, damn, they're not even fucking with them like that.
So how does that feel, like being a manager, having to deal with artists in our crazy ways? And
I mean, I was telling my friends, even before the pandemic, from following it throughout the last year, I've just been fortunate to like have created a healthy means of communication with the artists. And I tell, whenever people are like, what does a manager do? So much of it about communication. So like, we manage 8 artists. One of them receives information and ideas this way. If I want to get this idea off to them, I have to present it like this. Others receive and take in information like this. You have to speak their different languages. I really would liken it to being bilingual, because I could pitch Dave something, and the way I pitched him, this guy Javon is not going to receive it like that, or vice versa. So it's just managing characters and like really being fluid, like understanding artists are people. More often than not, you're going to talk to them about their regular life and shit than you are the music. True. And if they don't live their regular life, they can't make music. So you support them a lot on that side. And then you have the checks and balances of like your external partners with agents, distribution, PR, your A&R team, creative team, that allow you to like take different angles to get points across. Like, not everything has to come from me. To get an artist to like this idea, or to pick this track list. Like, it's really about the team. Like, now we have like 8 different people involved day to day across all these artists, whereas before I was just trying to talk to everybody about everything, and that's not conducive. Your mental health. Like, you go crazy. So it's the team. I think that's the biggest part of it. Like,
that's what's up. So everybody, being like you said, Seattle was so small, everybody just pretty much fell into their role, right?
Like our general manager, Bailey, was just a good friend of mine. And we did Dave's video, Worthy, over the summer. And I had just sent her the song because I thought she would like it. We were like writing a TV show during quarantine. So we were just talking every day, right? And she sent me an idea for the video. And she was like, you guys should do this. And I was like, how about you direct it? And I was like, I'll go get the budget. You direct it. We pitched it to Dave. He loved it. And from following that, she fit so well with the team that she ends up now general managing everything. She works across all the projects. But that's somebody I've known for 3-4 years.
Yeah.
The same with my boy Eric, who's the label manager. Same exact thing. Like, we've wanted to work for so long, but once we challenged ourselves to create the system, we didn't have to go look outside to find the people to do it. You just had to create the roles and identify them.
That's what's up, man.
So it's all friends and family.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So how did you come up with the name?
Please Come Again.
That was so hard.
Thank you. Thank you. That's one of my favorite parts about it, for sure. Because it's just cool, right?
Yeah, it is. Like, you could just throw that shit on a shirt and I'm gonna wear it just because I wouldn't even have to know it's a label. Be like, please come again. Let me get that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like nobody knows what it means. It's provocative. Right?
Yeah, it gets the people going.
Yeah. So that came up because we just threw a party at this gallery that my mentor had in Seattle, and we needed a name because we had like 400 people about to show up to this little gallery, and me and the homies were sitting around just spitballing, throwing names out, and we all loved Dom Kennedy and Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
And there's that song, Check Me Out, at the end where he's like, new Nipsey Hussle, check me out. You in trouble, check me out. Pay us now or pay me double. And then he goes on to say, please come again. Please come again.
Yeah.
I'm losing the bar. But it's so hard. And just the whole please come again idea is like, nigga, just come back. It's right here for you.
Yeah.
We got everything you need. Here's a little commerce. Come back. Please come again.
Yeah.
And we just landed on that. And then we put the Z instead of please, like, spelled correctly. Because it looked a little cooler.
Yeah.
And that's how it came together.
That's what's up. I like that. I like that shit. That's dope, man. So all the way from Seattle to here in LA.
All the way.
What do you say you've been here like a year and you came in January?
It'll be 2 years this month.
Oh yeah, because it's a whole new year right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's what's up. So how do you feel like, what made you move, and was it hard? Were you scared? Like, how you loving LA so far?
I'm loving LA. It felt overdue. I was in New York from 2012 to 2014, and I moved home. This is when I really started taking management seriously with my partner, John. And we were working with artists, so I did that 15, 16, 17. And by 2017-ish, I was just like, every year I'd be like, I need to move to LA.
Yeah, you sound like me, yeah.
Every year, right? And then every January would come and I'm like, damn, another year. I didn't do it. It's raining here in Seattle. Like, I love my friends, but we're coming down here 4 times a year. How much more business would get done if I was here all the time?
Yeah.
So I finally was like, all right, I'm out. I think I had like a couple family members had passed, and I was just like, I can't really be here for my mental health. And I told my family, told the homies, and they're like, same, just run it. And I had like a job interview or something that I just like finessed into. So I was like, well, that's enough reason. Yeah. So I literally picked up all my shit and
got
just
the fuck
moved.
on.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Haven't looked back since.
I know, right? Don't you just love it here?
It does, man. Like the sun, every day I wake up, even a bad day isn't that bad.
Yes,
like,
bro. You ain't lying. Like
it's not that bad. I mean, especially coming from Seattle where the weather is so not it a lot of the time.
Oh, word is bad like that?
It's just gray. Like, I mean, it's already dark at like 4 o'clock, right? But imagine on top of that, when you wake up, it's still almost as dark. Like, it's just not a lot of natural light. Yeah. It's gray. Yeah. And it's for a lot of the year. Summer, it's the most beautiful place in the summer. I don't think there's anywhere better. But like that for me and my mental health, I was just like, this makes way more sense. Yeah,
you was in that bitch like, I can't stand the rain.
Exactly. Every fucking day. Like, dog, I can't wait to get the fuck.
I know, right? That's how I feel. Like, you know, I came from the A and shit, and I love Atlanta. Atlanta's great, but I was just like, yo, it's time to go to fucking LA. And I think when I came out here for the last Grammy week, and I was just like, it's official. I'm coming to fucking LA. And then the way it just lined itself up to do it just was like, if I don't, I'm going to resent myself for not doing it.
Exactly.
And the pandemic happened. It was just like, all right, cool.
Yeah. So sit down right here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what made me come. I was like, if I'm going to die and if the world is going really end, I'm dying in LA, man. Fuck that shit. I ain't dying.
Yeah. I'm not going to what if.
Man, hell no, man. If this is it, I got to see the Hollywood sign when I wake up. You feel me?
Yeah. And we really see that shit out the window. Like, every day.
It's a fucking blessing. I love this shit.
It is.
You know, I fucking wanted to be here since I was like a kid. You know what I mean? Atlanta music scene is dope. I love it. If everybody supports each other and shit like that. But LA just was always on the back of my mind. I feel like you can't get that diversity there.
And it seems like everybody.
Like you can't hear.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off.
No, you good.
It seems like everybody that's doing it also still spends a lot of time here too.
Exactly.
So like you kind of pick your poison, and then how you break down your year. You still probably gonna be there 3 months out the year.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm going there next week.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hell yeah. So when you're looking at artists, like, what do you look for? What makes you be like, all right, yeah, they got that shit. I wanna fuck with them, give them a budget, boom, let's make this shit happen.
That's tough. I've been getting that question a lot lately.
Yeah.
And
they ask you that on ClubHouse?
Oh, the homies. On ClubHouse, Instagram DMs, the homies be wondering. And the hard part is everybody that we currently work with had a really personal relationship with somebody on our team.
Yeah.
And we've all been invested in them, even if informally, for a long time.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, once we had an infrastructure, we wanted to support those people.
Yeah.
So I don't even think we've gotten to phase 2.
Yeah,
of
where
like,
you're just looking for people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Everybody, Javon, this amazing producer, rapper, animator, like when I started video in high school, he would like shoot our videos and edit them because he was like in college and had the equipment.
Yeah.
But he was always an amazing rapper.
Yeah.
8 years later, now we manage him.
Yeah, that's fire.
So
yeah,
everybody's kind of like that.
Yeah. It's like one of those stories. Like, it's really family.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
It's
that's
fully
dope.
family. But I think definitely 2021, that's the next step.
To branch out and really, make the staple.
Yeah, well, even Tone Sinatra, he's in my house right now. It's my little brother. He's probably the newest artist that I've started working with. But again, my friend Lawrence that I've known since high school was already managing him, and he just moved to LA.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, yo, Sam, do you guys want to work? But it still hasn't been like we messaged a kid or like, you know, they reached out and we just
like,
discovered.
Hey, we're watching you guys.
Yeah, haven't really been able to
want to fly you out. It hasn't been that yet.
Exactly. Yeah. No, definitely will. But yeah, hasn't happened.
That's what's up. I also wanted to know, like, how is it working now in the quarantine? Like, the biggest difference. Because you was in LA while it was open.
Yeah.
Now it's...
Well, touring, you know, that being dead, like, so many calendars we just deleted. Like, okay, we're not in bags that we're just not getting. Like, that shit hurt to start the year. Right? We had like this whole stage we were doing at South by. Red Bull was sponsoring it. We were pumped.
Yeah.
And had the flights, and then the quarantine order hit on like the 13th. We were supposed to leave the next week. I was like, damn.
I know, when I knew that shit was gonna happen when what happened? Cause it was like, it's a big cell phone convention. And I was like, and shit kept popping up. I was telling my folks, I was like, yo, this shit getting canceled, y'all. We need to stop making plans. Just stop. Let's just stop. They was like, nah.
No, we gotta push it through, bro.
Yeah. You had those niggas on your team too?
Yeah.
Nah, man, it's gonna be straight.
I was that nigga this year. I was like, nah, we gonna make it happen. Like,
we just go, nah, nigga, it's a whole pandemic. Niggas didn't know how real it was. I was like, I'm out. I pulled out. Then a week later, this shit dropped. I said, I told y'all. Like,
no, and I got the update. I was like, fuck. Because Eric was like, yo, bro, I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, nah, we gonna do it.
So, we getting this goddamn tour money, nigga.
Nigga, I've been South by. I ain't been in 2 years. Like,
I know, right? I remember the first time I went to South by, I seen people fucking outside.
Dude,
it was like
craziness.
Oh my, that was before, like, you got two niggers. You know what I mean? When promoters found out, oh shit, you can cap off artists in a whole other state.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Finesse niggas across the country.
I can finesse a nigga in my city in the whole other state. Let's go.
Say less. Yeah. Niggas was like, all right. What's the judge?
All right, this the judge. All right, they were treating that shit like spring break.
Literally.
I see niggas was selling slots for like $1,000 in like
5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Like that 5 minutes gonna change your life. How do you feel about like paying to perform type shit?
It's like, I don't want to use the wrong word. I think it's unethical though.
Yeah.
Like, because, I mean, show me somebody whose success story came from paying to play. Also, by paying to play, it's usually through a third-party promoter, so you're not getting a relationship with the talent buyer at the venue or the artist management. You're just a name on a
the
bill.
list.
Or an email. And that doesn't really correlate to anything.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I be hating that shit. A couple cat people that be doing that shit. And that was a conversation.
My friends have done it. I always tell them don't.
Yeah.
But I just know because in Seattle, like really close with all the bookers at the venues, and they're the ones that are like, don't do that shit.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm gonna take their word over anybody else's. They have a year worth of calendar and tell you, paying for that slot didn't get you on the festival.
Yeah.
It didn't get you headlining. It didn't get you a fan.
It didn't. It just, what be at those places now, I understand people say, you know, you got to pay your dues. I get it. Yeah, whatever. It helps you, like, the open mics. Of course, when I first started.
That's real.
Yeah, do shit like that. But as far as, like, paying, like you said, open up for somebody, you don't never really you never really see the big artists. You know what I'm saying? They definitely try to keep y'all far away from.
And it's typically not the actual manager you're interfacing with. It's the tour manager or his homie doing merch or something. It's never gonna make it back to the manager. Unless for some reason, I guess you really killed it like that. But even still, right? Who was watching? You know? I know we're on tour, like, I try to, when artists we pick, of course, or that the venue picks, I always check everybody out. One, out of respect, because I respect the grind. And two, because sometimes people are really dope. Yeah. But that's me. So if I don't tell the artist or I don't tell nobody, like, where's it going?
True. Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is. It's a hard game out here being an artist, but
it is, man. That's why I'm passionate about it.
Yeah, you gotta be passionate about this shit, or else you just gonna get discouraged by the journey because you're gonna get so many fucking No,
and that's really it, right? There's so many questions you could ask, like, is this a good idea or a bad idea?
Yeah.
And I think for artists, the most important part is like finding avenues or people that are going to give you the actual information so that by the time you do have some money to spend or energy to spend on something, you're putting it in the right place.
Yeah,
of course, we all going to bump our head for a couple years. That's life. We still fuck off budgets on accident on ideas we thought worked and don't work. But you learn from them, you know? And we ask, now I know to ask enough other people before I do something. Because, hey, this guy who manages this dude probably went through that already. That's my thing with Please Come Again is like we want to be that for the region so that it's just easier for everybody that comes after us. Like, I can't guarantee if people are going to make $1 million to be successful or whatever, but if they can at least not hit their head the same way, then we did a good job.
Yeah, you're right about that. What's the biggest budget you ever fucked up?
Oh, man. I think it was like one time. But we didn't fuck it up, actually. We just spent through it quicker than we thought. We got a lot of shit done.
That's good.
We got a lot of shit done. It put us in amazing places. But we didn't understand how the budget works. So once it got to zero, we didn't know we wouldn't be seeing another budget until this time. So there was a portion of it we could have did different, but overall we shot a bunch of videos, we toured, we made great relationships. It led to so much more. But at that time, I'm gonna tell you, there was a good, I think, 9 months of recouping where I was just like, I'm the worst manager in the world. I was like 21 at the time or something, 22. But I was just like, I can't believe we fucked this up. And nobody else said we fucked it up. I just knew the truth about it. And I was just like, okay, maybe we could have did this, and that. But also, like, you can't regret shit.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? But that one hurts.
I know, right? Don't even think about it.
No,
fuck us some covers yet.
Fuck us some covers yet. No, like, that's why when Brent Fires be like, how much I'm gonna spend profiling? 10,000, 20,000. I be singing that shit every time. I'm like, nigga, we've done that. But now we know how to do it the right way.
That's good.
And our artists will never have that problem.
That's good, man. Knock on wood. Not that.
Right.
What do you feel is most important, like, an artist should spend majority of their budget on? Like, yo, this is needed. Anything else can wait. Boom. This is what we should invest in.
Once you've made music that, like, you believe or you're seeing people resonate with, definitely visual content and digital marketing. So if you're going to be making music videos and they cost $3,000 per video, I would say you have to put a comparable amount, if not more, into the digital marketing for it, because what's the point of a really quality video if nobody's going to see it?
Yeah.
And we ran into that at one point, and that's when I learned it. It was like, okay, we're spending $10K on a video, but we're not ensuring anybody's going to see it. We're only releasing it to the same amount of people every time.
Yeah.
So those would be my two off top: visuals, digital marketing. But again, doing your research, talking to people, getting recommendations for who to do your digital with, but then also talking to people who've worked with them as well, like, or in their success stories. And like, you just don't want somebody that's like, okay, you give somebody their budget, and like, okay, we'll do this, and that, and then there's no checks and balances or updates or metrics for success to show you that you're getting a return on your investment.
Yeah.
A lot of people will just spend your money, act like they make it look good.
Yeah.
And
I know, right? Yeah. You're right about that.
It's tough.
It is, yeah.
But I mean, number one though, right, is like spending as much time as you can, like dialing in on whatever that sound is that you're making that people connect with.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that, like, you're just throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah, true. You ain't lying. Just praying for something to stick.
Exactly.
So you on ClubHouse?
I am on ClubHouse.
How
I don't
do
like
you
talking
like
on it. I like listening.
Yeah.
Niggas be funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cap on there too. I think we all know that.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot
we've
of
all
cap on
seen
the
that now.
Yeah.
But it's entertaining. I've wandered into some rooms where I learned a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was just in some sneaker room, and it was like Virgil and some dude who runs some other, but just like experts in fields that, like, unless you go watch their interviews, you're not getting this information, and it's candid.
Yeah.
So like, people are telling stories you're not gonna get in an interview.
Yeah.
But I'm there for the bullshit more than anything.
Yeah.
It's entertaining. They were doing that Dream Girls audition room. Did you see that? It's comedy. Because they did the Lion King live thing, right?
Yeah.
So now that's a whole new thing, is like productions on ClubHouse.
Yeah.
And they're doing Dream Girls next. So they got niggas in there coming to sing. And when I tell you, they're getting out 2 words, they're like, all right, thank you, next. Like, okay, we're good. Yeah,
Next. Mute that bitch. Put that bitch back in the audience.
Back in the audience. And they did that shit for like 6 hours.
Yo, that's hilarious, yeah. Did you hear the room with, like, they was making niggas moan?
Yeah, I seen it. I didn't wander in because I didn't want nobody to be able to screenshot that they see my name in the room. But I heard about it.
Yo. I said, I started to go in there act like a nigga. Oh, my name is George, and I know I'm going to moan for you ladies.
Do your best impression. Oh, my God.
Them bitches like, okay, how old are you? Them bitches.
Yeah, they were cash apping niggas.
Yeah, they was really
into it.
It was some nigga on there. After a while, bro was like, it was creepy. He was too
just going in.
He was just like, he started helping people rate this shit.
Okay, nah, you're like getting off to it at the crib. That's not cool.
That shit was hilarious though, but yeah, ClubHouse is something else. I fuck with it. It has made quarantine and the pandemic go by a little smoothly with everybody in the industry. Just
they won
shit.
With that. I don't think they could have predicted it, but
I don't think at all. But
the pandemic is the reason.
Yes,
like, niggas is at home bored.
I did not realize how many niggas had so much time on their hands.
Me neither. I'm talking successful ass people all day.
All day.
Like, damn, I need to get like you.
Seriously, like when does my hard work stop and I could just chill and reap the benefits and talk on fucking ClubHouse
all day?
Nigga
like,
be on there just dropping gems. Yeah, when I was working on that Chris Brown album, I was so high.
Right, make it sound hella cool.
In there, we just dropping all types of stories. Like, oh my God, screenshot. Yeah, we're in the room with Sonny.
Right.
Like,
and then you log off, get on 8 hours later. They still in the same room.
Yeah, like, oh, we got my boy goddamn.
Right.
Got my boy Sam in the middle. What's up?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
No, it's a gem for sure.
Yeah.
I like to see the innovation in it. Black people are so fucking fire.
I know, right?
You give us anything, we're gonna find some fire way to use it and add all this value.
You ain't lying. I used to see hella white rooms at first. I don't see them at all.
Nigga.
Nigga. That shit went from the clubhouse to the cookout.
Yeah, exactly.
Real quick. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah,
Facts.
I fuck with it. That shit hard. Sometimes, like you said, I just be going on there listening and be hella gems. just especially when I'm about to like release shit, because the game changed so like every 6 months seemed like some
all
shit
the time,
changing.
right? So it's dope to hear, because again, how would you be able to hear from these people?
How?
And it feels more comfortable for them, so they're still like giving more information than they would in an interview.
Yeah,
you know, because they're just sitting at home on their phone.
Exactly,
it just feels like casual.
Exactly. That's the most comfortable place you can be at, is at home. So they probably be laying in bed, like, they didn't even brush their teeth yet.
Right, exactly.
Dropping gems.
Or just got it going in the background, they hear something and tap in.
Exactly.
Now you're hearing a story from Just Blaze.
Come on.
He's not going to do the interview.
Exactly.
Like,
damn, it's a beautiful
crazy.
thing, man. Yeah, shout out to ClubHouse and everybody at home dropping the gems. I can't wait to be chilling at home dropping gems, smoking weed and all that good shit. But till then, niggas just grinding every fucking day, every day.
Every day, we back to work.
Back to work.
First thing tomorrow.
I know, right? How you feel? What's your New Year resolution?
New Year's resolution. I want to be a better friend and family member. I had a lot of fun giving gifts this Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want that feeling more of just showing appreciation to people. So I'm gonna work on that in all of my friendships and with family. Just like doing it to do it.
That's what's
not
up.
wanting something from people. Just, hey, I care about you.
Yeah.
And giving people that love, giving them their flowers.
Exactly. Why
Niggas
they
be
here?
dying every day.
Yeah, you ain't lying, especially this year. I mean, 2020, like. So many people.
Yeah.
Not even just the COVID shit, just like life shit, circumstances shit, just like.
It's a huge year for loss.
Yeah, it was. This was probably the most scared I ever been to die. You feel what I'm saying? Just like
ass,
I was thinking, like, damn, I'm probably. Some days I would stay in the house just because it's like, the world is crazy right now.
Between being black, COVID, you know what I'm saying? Like that is like, all right, I'm not leaving home.
Yeah. And that's why I think people were so outraged when the whole George Foreman shit happened, because, like, nigga, we was in the house.
Yeah.
And
it's like, if you can still kill us now, okay, now we got to hit the streets.
You feel me? That's
you told us stay home, and you still killed us.
And you still, so it was just like that, when that shit happened and all the riots and shit. And then I was just like, well, COVID must be fake, because we was out there, you feel what I'm saying?
In the streets, I mean, you know your hometown. Niggas is in the streets right now.
You feel me?
It's crazy.
Niggas took over Lennox, Buckhead. Like,
shit is
hey,
wild.
niggas did what they had to do, man. I wish I was out there with, when that part was going down, the looting part. I wish I was out there.
I was right off of Fairfax when them niggas started looting.
So you
everything.
seen it?
I seen it. I'm in my homegirl. My homegirl literally lives a block off Fairfax. There's an alley in between. I'm in the alley smoking. Niggas are running by with 8 boxes of shoes. I said, yo, do you got a 10.5? I'm trying to cop right now. And they're like, nah, we gotta go. And they're smashing.
Yeah.
Like,
so you ain't grab shit?
I wasn't gonna get all up in it. You know what I'm saying?
Be that one, you be the one nigga that get caught.
I'm literally that guy in life.
That's me too. That is me.
Soon as nigga, locked
Come
up.
on, nigga, it's time to go. Hands behind your
Yeah, no, that's me. I was sitting around watching niggas do shit for months. Soon as I try it, sir, you're going to jail.
Come with us, please.
Yeah.
I knew that was me. I remember I was in like middle school and it was a like cafeteria and lunch food fights. You know, you a kid, everybody throwing shit. At first I was ducking, then I was like,
I'm about to fire off.
Nigga, soon as I fired off.
Yeah. They said, come here.
I said, but it's just like when you not used to, they like, nah, you don't usually act bad.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna start today, bitch. Get your ass
no,
on
we're gonna stop
here.
this right now.
We're gonna nip this in the bud now, because we already got too many bags.
We can't handle one more.
Ain't no telling what me throwing that, tuna sandwich, I'll probably be in jail right now.
Right, exactly.
That shit landed on somebody.
And you learned that day. You said, okay.
I said,
this
you know
ain't
what?
for me.
So I be seeing niggas run red lights. I be like, damn, I wish I could be you. You a lucky motherfucker, man. Because as soon as I run a stop sign, and she doesn't have her seatbelt on, man, it smells like marijuana in the car.
Yep, every time. That's
the
fucked up.
Yeah, it be like that, man. I'm lucky in other ways, though, like with the music shit.
Same, you know? So it's like, that's not for me.
Exactly.
At that point, I'm getting greedy.
Come on. You gotta just chill. I told myself this year I wasn't bringing any of my negativity. Not negativity, because I ain't really negative. I'm a very optimistic person, but my negativity, the shit that I was used to do in Atlanta, the nigga shit. Oh my, I'm finna park right here. Self-checkout.
Leave that alone.
Shit, I ain't finna pay for these ads, but I'll pay for the milk. Fuck this shit. I can't bring my negativity.
I like that.
You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta leave the negativity behind.
Leave the negativity behind.
There's so much positive happening. Why tiptoe?
Why don't tiptoe? Don't tiptoe on that line.
Because that be the time God's like, for real, nigga, I let you slide. I be blessing you.
Yes, that's what I be feeling. He's like, bro, I really be blessing you.
He's like, tomorrow I had something for you.
But you being a nigga. Come on, nigga. I know, I'm sure God said, nigga, to me a couple times.
Every time.
Like, nigga, what are you doing? Nigga, I got the bag for you tomorrow. Why you trying to steal these eggs right now? Nigga, I don't know. And I got the bread.
Some just told me.
It's always something, you know what I mean? Like, some told me just do it. Damn, but we gotta, no negativity.
No negativity 2021.
2021, you gotta nip that shit in the bud, man. So we gonna end it on that note, man.
No negativity, that's the takeaway.
Yeah, that's the takeaway. That's the message of our sermon today. And today is Sunday. I do preach every Sunday, guys.
Getting to preaching.
No negativity.
Well.
Welcome to my church. I want you to leave the negativity at the door. And only bring the positivity. Down here in the Weston.
Nah,
so,
facts.
Man, appreciate it.
Oh, it's all love.
Thank you for dropping the gems,
Appreciate
man.
you.
I'm glad that you said, this year you want to work on being a good friend. I picked a good time to start this friendship.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? See, God be looking out.
Yeah, appreciate that.
You can bang my line.
Look, I got you, man. I'm going to have to bring the whole crew on the podcast.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
Man. So,
Let's do it.
For sure. Appreciate you. And that's it, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all subscribe, tap in.
Like, comment, all of that.
All that. Share this shit. And we out. Peace.
Fire.